Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Elimination Chamber. This is the main event that you have all been waiting for. It's totally not like you just saw one of these matches like, a couple minutes back.
I mean, just a few minutes ago.
This is Smackdown's take on it.
That's a different one. Totally
For
different. Completely different.
Completely different, because this time it's for the WWE Winged Eagle Championship, or just the WWE Championship if you want to be a stickler for it, but the Winged Eagle, the beautiful belt, held by Vader. He has to get through 5 men right now to try and keep this belt here tonight. What do you think of his odds here, Astra? Because we are in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's talk about gambling.
Let's talk about gambling again. We just saw Adam Cole take Andrade's championship. So obviously the odds are never in the favor of the champion in these situations. Of course, especially with this man in the mix. Aleister Black with that devastating kick, the Black Mass. Take your bloody head off.
That it could, and I'm sure Aleister Black would very much like to knock the socks off of any of these competitors with their boots still on. He wants to knock their socks off while their boots are still on, Astra. That's what he aims to do here tonight. He told me backstage.
Really?
I'm making that up. I'm sorry. I just want to seem like I have friends.
I mean, that's totally fair. I don't think this man talks to anybody. So that's the only thing that throws some disbelief in there for me.
You got a point there, Astra. You got a point there. But
I think he's just out for himself. He sits in a corner. He just wants to win. He just wants to win matches and gold. All of the gold.
This one is actually gold too, so you can say that.
I'm pretty sure the other one has a little bit of gold on it.
If anything, it's like topaz or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe like a bronze or a copper.
I'd like to see Adam Cole do something a little different with the championship. Maybe a nice little throwback to the old Undisputed Championship. Who knows? But of course, it's his choice, and more or less the general manager's choice if they approve his request to change it.
Maybe he will, maybe he won't, but here comes the MVP of the tag team match, the one who eliminated Batista, Aleister Black, and Big Van Vader.
That is correct.
Incredible here tonight, coming out in some new gear inspired by one of the most bizarre and fascinating comics of all time, The Max.
Very interesting too. He's got that face mask, that glowing face mask. Haven't seen him wear that at all leading up to this match, but now he's got it, representing those giant white teeth.
It's a big match and big match feel here, so Mustafa Ali is repping here now tonight. He has a lot to go through here to see if he can capture his first ever WWE Championship. Such a hard thing to say, WWE.
It is a very difficult thing to say, though.
Yeah, you could just do what Kurt Angle says and say WWE.
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 Speaking of Kurt Angle, we haven't seen him since the Royal Rumble. I wonder if that was just a one-off. It must have been. Obviously, we haven't seen him since, but
Maybe.
that man should not be wrestling. His poor neck. Think about it. This is like Daniel Bryan, actually. He got his neck pretty much cracked off tonight against Buddy Murphy.
That he did. But here we have the animal, Batista.
Coming out in that traditional blue attire. I wonder if this is like a subtle nod to his mentor, Ric Flair. So of course, it's been actually noted. Ric Flair, every single time he wears blue in the ring, he's won a championship.
Well, here comes Batista, or Blue-tista, whatever you want to say here, coming to the ring here tonight, repping the blue in the Elimination Chamber. He once more walks the lonely road among this pit of danger.
You did it again, Plastic.
I do it every time.
Okay, I'll let you have it because it's Batista. I'm freaking out right now.
Are you going to say no to him?
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
But-
don't even talk to him.
I heard he was supposed to be filming a movie and that he completely put it on hold just so he could participate in this match.
That is commitment.
It is. It's definitely commitment. I haven't spoken to him, but camera crew, what are you doing? Why are you cutting to the entrance ramp? He's right there on the ramp.
He is. Don't you dare cut away from Batista there. He is a wonderful specimen of a man there. Look at all that ink, dude. That's incredible.
That
The amount
is-
of ink he has.
It is a little bit insane, actually. A little bit insane as we got a nice cut of Aleister Black over in the corner, Mustafa Ali in the other pod, Batista in the third pod, and this man taking up the fourth.
Big Van Vader. Look at this specimen of a man here with a beautiful gold belt around his waist here. This is the first time he has defended the belt since he won it at the Royal Rumble against The Undertaker.
Very tough odds. Very unfortunate that his first defense is against 5 other men in an elimination chamber.
It does not bode well for Big Van Vader, but he did what he came to do. He won the WWE Championship so he can cement himself as one of the all-time greats in the WWE history.
Can you imagine if he actually walks away tonight with the victory over all the rest of these men? And another thing that I want to add, kind of a comparison between both brands right now, that both champions are actually coming into the match first. Well, both men are number 3 on the entrance to the match, I guess is the right way to word that.
That they are, but we need to understand that Big Van Vader has his own troubles that he has to get past here tonight before he is able to win or to retain the WWE Championship. And here comes the first of Mustafa Ali's tag team partners, Kalisto, coming out in a beautiful, I guess, dragon-inspired green attire. Look at him tonight.
I like it. I like this change.
Yeah, it's pretty good here.
Taking some tips from the wonderful Rey Mysterio, I think.
I guess
changing things up.
Gotta mix it up here. The Mexican lucha libre culture is known for its bright and vibrant colors and style, so, you know, he's trying to do what he can here. Trying to spice things up a little bit.
He most certainly is. And of course, the final entrant to this Elimination Chamber, the 2 men that are going to kick it off, Cesaro.
Why couldn't you just wait till his intro came out?
I don't know. I wanted to ruin Kalisto's moment.
The production crew just kind of did that right away by zooming in on the cross over his face so you couldn't even see him.
Yep. That's what I do. I could care less about Kalisto, unfortunately.
I mean, he might prove you wrong here tonight and show you what it actually takes to be a true WWE superstar, or sorry, WWE superstar.
Maybe, but you know who is a true WWE superstar? One of the best, the most entertaining.
Peyton Royce.
I was going to say Billy Kay. And then, followed closely by this man, Cesaro.
The Swiss Superman. Look at him.
Don't ever do that again.
Oh. Superman.
Look at him. He's trying to fly. He's trying to fly. Zoom, zoom.
Much like Iron Giant, flying straight to take out that missile that's going to blow up the town.
Spoilers.
Have you ever seen the Iron Giant?
I have.
Okay, good, because that's the only movie they let me watch in the van.
It's a great movie, of course. I mean, why wouldn't they?
It is. A man that looks strikingly like Cesaro. Vin Diesel actually voiced that robot.
Very interesting. I did not know that.
Well, there you go. Knowledge is power. G.I. Joe.
Oh my god. Kid, how much are you getting paid for all these plugs?
Nothing.
It's like 10 today.
I just hope that somebody will let me, like, Hasbro. Hit me up. Sponsor me. Feed me.
Feed me more? See Ryback come back?
That'll never happen.
I don't know about that, but anyway, this match is about to get underway. We got Cesaro talking some smack to Aleister Black and Mustafa Ali here. He's getting ready to face Kalisto, and then after a short 2 minutes, Big Van Vader makes his way into the mix.
That he does. Things are going to get a little bit more hard-hitting once Vader comes into the ring here tonight. As you see, each of the competitors, Kalisto going right to the top rope immediately, and Cesaro
threw a punch.
Just caught him.
And then caught him for a powerbomb.
Not too smart of Kalisto. That being the very first move of the match here. This is the Elimination Chamber. You got to try to focus on your opponents here. Try to take them out before more come in. That is the ideal situation here.
And this right here, by the way, Plastic, is why I cut off Kalisto's entrance, because Cesaro is the better opponent in this match. All bets, 100% Cesaro for me.
I mean, I'm not making bets here, because last time I did, I lost my house.
That's unfortunate.
I had a house at one point. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah. Not anymore, though.
That's impressive.
Last time I was in Vegas, everything went wrong.
You sold your house?
Oh, I bet it.
Oh.
I put it all on black. It hit the green.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Big yikes. As we now see the counter start. The lights are glowing over the pods, and Big Van Vader, of course, we already knew. He's coming. And this is not good for Cesaro and Kalisto as the champion has entered the mix.
That he did. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the order here tonight is Big Van Vader, followed by Aleister Black, Batista, and then finally Mustafa Ali.
That is correct, as far as I can remember. Of course, that was last week, so
A lot of stuff happens here. A lot of cold, dark time spent moving from place to place.
As both men now trying to take out the champion, guaranteeing themselves a spot as the new champion.
Look at Kalisto here, throwing Big Van Vader down, just trying to get something. You got to remember here, Kalisto is a very small man, if you haven't noticed.
He most certainly is. He went running for Cesaro, and Cesaro just flipped him over his head just after putting a devastating knee to the throat of Vader. Cesaro going for the pin. Not even a count of one, unfortunately for Cesaro. And now Vader taking his turn for a pin. Again, the referee didn't even make it to the mat.
And now things just got a little bit more dark as we have Aleister Black coming in, immediately doing a headlock takeover on Cesaro, pinning him down on the outside there, and just working that neck as Vader says, I want in on this fun.
I think Vader is focusing his attention on Cesaro right here, putting him in a submission hold. A Dragon Sleeper, I believe, is what that move is, as now Aleister Black and Kalisto are facing off one-on-one in the ring. Of course, with the Elimination Chamber, the earlier in the match, the better it is, because you can just focus one opponent at a time. In this situation, it's just 2 1v1s or a fatal 4-way. But soon enough, there is a chance that all 6 men could be in the ring at the same time, and it will be utter chaos.
I gotta point out here, there was a disgusting move that Vader did where he had Cesaro up for basically a powerbomb, but on the swing up from the powerbomb, he just let him go over his head and slammed him down face first into the outside grate. It was disgusting.
Big chokeslam from Vader as well onto Cesaro. Now Cesaro lays out cold on the outside. Aleister Black and Vader going at it now in the middle of the ring as Batista is now getting involved. Big clothesline knocking Aleister Black to the ground, throwing Vader into the corner. Quick spear and a knee.
Batista coming in here and making short work of that little alliance that him and Vader had during their tag team match here. Gotta remember, Vader is the one who eliminated Batista during that tag, or during the tournament, to crown the WWE champion.
That is correct, as Aleister Black hit Kalisto with a vicious DDT moments ago, and now focusing his attention back on Kalisto again, as he hasn't actually struck him, but he's just watching him lean on the ropes. It's kind of creepy.
That he did. You gotta watch down the bottom of the ring there too. You have Batista and Cesaro trying to gang up on Vader, or maybe it's the other way around. I can't even remember right now. There's too much happening.
There is a lot happening as Mustafa Ali now making his way to the ring. Another headlock takedown from Aleister Black onto Batista. And now, like I said before, all 6 men in the ring. Kalisto throwing Vader over the top rope to the outside to try and separate himself from the rest of the action. Mustafa Ali and Batista standing tall in the ring.
That he did. I'm very impressed right now by Kalisto on the outside here. He is working Vader over real hard as he just threw him into the chain link fence of the cage. Now it's not looking good as he rolls through. Gets a beautiful little kick to the face there. Kalisto is setting himself up for something real good here.
Kalisto going for the pin after that kick to the side of the head. Referee counting, powerbomb from Cesaro. Count of 2 on Vader. There is a lot happening right now, and I'm very sorry, but this is what happens when there's 6 men in the ring. Beautiful uppercut from Cesaro onto Batista.
Oh no, look at Kalisto on the outside. It was setting up the Salina del Sol. Going for the pin once more on Vader. And our champion has been eliminated as we get a gut-wrench suplex from Cesaro to Batista, and Aleister Black is just laying into Mustafa Ali there. What has happened here tonight?
I'm at a loss for words. The champion was the first man eliminated in this match.
That he was. I just don't think Vader was able to compete with all of these young competitors all at once.
Cesaro then taking Kalisto to the ground, going for the pin. Count of 2. Batista, vicious clothesline. Mustafa Ali and Aleister Black going at it in the back corner. And Cesaro reversing a move, hit a beautiful European uppercut again on Batista. It's Kalisto now laying into Cesaro.
Right now, we got that weird thing happening, though, where you got to remember here, when there's 6 men or like an even number, is that another Salina del Sol?
I'm going to cut you off right there. Salina del Sol on Cesaro. Kalisto just eliminated another person from this match.
Incredible.
That's his 2nd elimination. 2 eliminations in this match, and they were both from Kalisto. I apologize for counting that man out.
That is all good. You know, you got to prove you're wrong here. But what I was saying there, you get the odd number of people there, you end up with 2-on-1 or 3-on-2, whatever you want there, the odds, it always changes. But when you're even, you pair up and everybody can work on somebody themselves here. But Kalisto is just cleaning up apparently.
Aleister Black looked like he was going for a springboard of some sort, but Mustafa Ali stepped out of the way, so Aleister Black ended up landing on his head. As now Batista and Aleister Black going at it, as Mustafa is just pummeling Kalisto's head into the corner ring post, looking like he just busted him open under the mask, sorry.
That he did. Mustafa Ali going for the pin here now. Let's see if he's able to eliminate the most dangerous competitor so far in this match.
Of course, we had Mustafa be the most dangerous competitor in that tag team match, but right now Kalisto is just all in this match.
That he did. Watch
see the pun I made there?
Nope, I'm not paying attention to it. We got Aleister Black trying to set up Batista for the Black Mask, but Kalisto said no.
I believe Kalisto was just trying to kick Mustafa and unfortunately struck Aleister Black in the process, which may have actually just set Aleister off. He just completely ignored Batista and focused his attention directly on Kalisto, while unfortunately now Mustafa and Batista have to take action in the middle of the ring, but no.
Kalisto, as soon as he got Aleister Black down, went straight back to Mustafa Ali here and starts laying in Smackdown. This is incredible from Kalisto here right now, as we get a dropkick and like a super kick combo from Aleister Black and Batista.
This match is already proving to be an incredible match. Aleister Black went for a spinning kick. Batista stepped out of the way, and now
slowing it down. Another Salida del Sol on Mustafa Ali there as Kalisto gets him down.
Kick out from Mustafa.
Incredible.
Very incredible. Very fortunate. He's the first person tonight to kick out of that move.
That he is. You got to understand, Mustafa Ali, he is young, but he is one of the more spirited competitors of this roster here.
Big reversal from Kalisto, hitting Batista with a big DDT right now. And now focusing his attention on Aleister Black, throwing him through the ropes. And they're coming out to target him for a little bit.
Kalisto has no quit here tonight as Aleister Black kicks him off with ease there. He's a small man, double foot stomp to the outside as Mustafa Ali gets up and starts working on Batista with a code breaker to the back.
That indeed he has. Went for the pin, but Batista kicked out immediately as now Aleister Black focusing his attention on Kalisto, trying to do everything he can. Big reversal into a fireman's carry from Kalisto.
Oh, Mustafa Ali up top for the 036 or 054.
Whatever that move is called,
God.
I don't know. Going for the pin on Batista. Count of one. Kalisto taking Aleister to the ground. What is Kalisto doing right now? He is scaling the cage. Mustafa Ali going for a pin on Batista one more time. Count of two this time. Beautiful slam from Kalisto off the cage plastic. This is insanity. And now we have a double pinfall. Mustafa Ali and Kalisto going for a pin.
Both kick out at one there. Incredible. The referee there should have been doing a little double count, but he didn't.
He just chose. That should have been a pinfall on Batista. Unfortunately, I believe that was a count of three.
That probably would have been it there. So Mustafa Ali there almost pinned Batista, knocking him out of the match here, increasing his odds drastically.
And now Kalisto doing a little bit of a taunt here, a little backflip, while Mustafa Ali breaks the arm of Batista. This is not looking good. Leg DDT from Kalisto here. Mustafa Ali throwing Batista through the ropes.
Notice here that Mustafa Ali and Kalisto are keeping separate in their fights so far there. This is really impressive. They're not trying to get mixed in with each other. They're trying to work the matches themselves.
Big botch here from Kalisto, unfortunately, going for a springboard and just completely jumping over Aleister Black. As now Aleister Black is setting up for something in the corner. And Batista looking like he's going for a Batista bomb. Kalisto stepping out of the way of that running knee from Aleister Black. Mustafa kicking out of the Batista bomb at 2. What can any of these four men do to win this match? Holy crap, plastic.
I don't even know right now, Astro. This is just ridiculous here right now. What is happening as Batista has Mustafa Ali up, but he may have been able to get down and get him in a headlock.
Vicious strikes from Aleister Black onto Kalisto here in the ring as well. Sorry to cut you off.
Don't worry about it.
But there's so much happening right now just from these four competitors. Pinfall from Mustafa onto Batista. Count of 2, almost a pinfall on Batista.
Almost a 3 count there as you get Kalisto doing like a beautiful push-up drop kick in Aleister Black there. That was That was really nice. Oh!
Going for that rolling kick, that schoolboy side kick. I don't even know what to call it. As now he's going for the pin on Alistair. Count of two.
Black barely able to kick out from that. Kalisto is doing a number on everybody in this match here as we get a swinging neck breaker from Mustafa Ali there. Alistair Black pushed into the corner by Kalisto, able to swing it back out there, but catches an elbow for his troubles.
Beautiful leg scissors takedown as well from Kalisto. He's got to be setting up for something big right now as Batista setting up for something on Mustafa as well. Jumping over the spear as we see a Salida del Sol from Kalisto. This match is going crazy.
Alistair Black managed to kick out from another Salida del Sol as once more he goes for the pinfall, just not accepting it.
He needs this victory. This will be the third elimination for Kalisto in this match as we still see Batista trying to hit that spear. He finally hits it. Pinfall from Kalisto. Again, a kick out of two from Alistair Black. This is insanity.
Mustafa Ali is actually eliminated there now as we get Kalisto busting open Alistair Black on the inside of the ring here. We can't ignore that, but now we have odd men. Somebody here is going to get teamed up on. Somebody is going to be taking more of a beating as Batista is signaling for the Batista bomb here.
One more time. Big reversal from Kalisto as he hits another kick.
Kalisto is on fire this match here. This is incredible, the amount of work that this guy's putting in here.
Count of one from Batista. That pinfall, of course. Now Kalisto going for something. Alistair Black just waiting for Kalisto to make a mistake, and he does. Hits that back body drop as now Batista knocking out Alistair Black. Plastic, I'm struggling to call this match. There's so much happening at every second.
You got to see here right now, Alistair Black made a decision here that Kalisto was the more dominant opponent, the bigger threat here right now, and he decided that he needed to take him out as right now he's setting up for the Black Mass.
And he nails it, kicking the head clean off Kalisto, going for the pin. Is this going to be it?
Kalisto, clearly the MVP of this match, knocked out finally thanks to Alistair Black here, but right now it's just Batista and Alistair in the ring here right now. Let's see if Alistair made the right decision.
Let's see indeed. I don't know if you caught this, Plastic, or not, but when Batista just went for a clothesline on Alistair, Alistair ducked underneath the move, and Batista just stopped short of clotheslining the referee's head off. And who knows what that could have meant in that situation, as now we get some taunting from Batista. I don't know if you deserve that. You've only eliminated one person in this match. Well, actually, both these men have only eliminated one person.
That is true. I feel like Alistair Black has probably got one up here. He eliminated Kalisto, who did incredible in this match here. Came in as the severe underdog, and it just worked for him.
I still believe Kalisto is the true underdog for this match, and honestly, the true deserver of the win. If I was going to say for anyone to challenge for the championship next, Kalisto should be thought of immediately based on his performance tonight.
The thing is, Astra, you don't deserve anything in this business. You need to earn it. And Kalisto earned his shot at the belt here tonight, and he lost it.
That
he may have
true.
done, you know, he did great in this match here. He eliminated the champion, yes, but he did not get the belt. And that's what it comes down to.
That is a very good point, Plastic. But who knows, maybe it will make something for Goldust to look kindly on in the future, as we just saw a vicious spear from Batista, now signaling for the Batista bomb. Alistair Black is surely done.
This does not bode well for Alistair Black, as things may appear to fade to black for him as Batista rolls over for the pin.
Count of one.
Black kicks out at one from the Batista bomb. Batista must be furious here right now.
He has to be, as we see another jumping kick from Alistair Black. Look at the blood running down his face as he signals for that running knee. Can he hit it? Is Batista out cold? He most certainly has to be. Can you imagine taking that knee to the chin?
I don't even want to. This is... I don't know what Batista, where he is right now. He probably doesn't know where he is right now.
Alistair Black kicks his head clean off as well. This is how he eliminated Kalisto moments ago.
Batista managed to kick out from the Black Mass. He is not here right now. He is just doing this purely on animal instinct here right now. Alistair Black must be furious.
Based on those stomps that we just saw out of Alistair, he has to be. Beautiful belly to belly from Batista, almost firing himself up after being kicked clean into next week.
Right now, I think Aleister Black has awoken the animal Batista here, the true, absolute monster that he is, and now he's just stomping and just destroying Aleister Black, just throwing him around the ring like he's nothing.
These beautiful gut wrench inverted power bombs as well. This is 2 of them that we've seen so far from Batista, and they are vicious. And I can't imagine that Aleister Black feels very well.
No, he definitely cannot here, as Batista's just working Aleister, but went for the leg drop there, and Aleister was able to slip out there and stomp him on the head there.
I believe Batista may have been busted open as well. Either that or some blood coming from Aleister Black is dripped onto Batista's forehead here from all of this work that
Probably
Aleister is
caught
doing.
from one of those vicious elbows or one of the vicious kicks or one of the vicious knees. Aleister Black has so many options here for busting open as he goes for a beautiful moonsault.
Gets 2 knees to the stomach though, as now Batista has room to set up for something huge. As he just runs into Aleister, hits him with that vicious spear. I feel like I've said the word vicious a few too many times tonight.
Vicious. And Aleister Black able to kick out from the spear, but that's not all that Batista has in his repertoire right now, as he's signaling for the end once more here as he gets him in for the Batista bomb. Is this it?
You might be able to kick out of 1, Aleister Black, but can you kick out of 2 of the most powerful moves, aside from Breezango's tag finisher?
That is
in the business.
Batista just wins it. Coming back out of Hollywood.
Out of Hollywood as we get another view here of Kalisto getting that, basically signaling the end for Vader on the outside, as we see another, that beautiful European uppercut from Cesaro.
Pop-up European uppercut.
I don't understand how that move even works.
It's insane, especially on a man the size of Batista here right now, but Cesaro is an absolute freak here. Every single competitor in this match here tonight was on the top of their game, say unfortunately except for Vader here, who really seemed out of place.
He did seem out of place, unfortunately eliminated by the smallest man in the match.
That it was, but that small man went on to eliminate 3 competitors here tonight. An incredible showing from Kalisto.
Only 2, almost.
Only 2?
Only 2.
Sorry. But ultimately, it was not enough here, as Batista is crowned with that beautiful winged eagle belt to close out Elimination Chamber. I am baffled, Astra.
I had a good time.
It was so much fun here. Look at him as he stands in the ring bloody, but smiling and proud and happy. And I thank you all very much for joining us here tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow night on Raw.
Monday Night Raw. Thanks for watching.